Hujambo na karibu. Karibu tena katika ufalme wa Kiswahili. Kama jamii tunasaidiana kukikuza na kukiimarisha Kiswahili chetu, kwa sababu tunaamini experts were once beginners. Na wewe pia uko njiani kuwa mmoja wetu na kuongea Kiswahili kama mwenyeji. Kwa hiyo nakusihi, bonyeza hicho kidude hapo chini, subscribe, ujiunge, uwe mmoja wetu na tuendelee kukuza Kiswahili chetu. And today we are going to learn about Swahili diminutives and augmentatives. Let me start by definition. What is a diminutive? A diminutive is a lower way of seeing something. An augmentative is a higher way or upper way of seeing something. Okay? Let's use mtu so that I can elaborate it to you. For example, mtu is something that is neutral, it's in the middle. Okay, mtu is normal, mtu is here in the middle. When I want to say it in a lower version, I will say kijitu. Kijitu, that's how you say it in Swahili. In a lower version, which is a diminutive, it will be kijitu. If I want to put it in a higher version, I will say jitu. Jitu is a giant or someone who is big, who is huge. They are called jitu. Okay, but when you call that someone who is not a giant, it is offensive. Though there are some people who use them maybe in talking about someone behind their back or something like that, but it is not good. Using mtu, kijitu, using kijitu and jitu, use mtu. Yeah? Okay, so I hope you have understood something about diminutives and augmentatives in Swahili. You can comment down below if you have understood, or if you have not understood, just say it down below. And by the way, before we go on, I would like to announce to you the Swahili classes. If you like to have one-on-one classes with me, or Swahili group classes with me as well, and my other fellow teachers that are helping me to help people learn Swahili, you can write me an email at learnswahilywithconnie@gmail.com or comment down below, then I'm going to get back to you. I personally will get back to you. I promise you, when you join this program, you are going to learn Swahili in a rapid way, and you're going to learn most essential things that you need to know in Swahili for you to start speaking. If you have been watching my videos for a while now, I think you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's continue. Diminutives in Swahili use the Kivi noun class. If you don't know much about Swahili noun classes, I recommend that you watch the video that will be suggested at the end of this video. Okay, which has the 5 essential noun classes in Swahili, which is awa, Kivi, lia, easy, and ui. If you know those 5 noun classes, Swahili will be much easier for you, and you will acquire the other small noun classes. We have like 6 other small noun classes that are not really important, but as you get to an advanced level, you need to learn them for you to be good in all the areas. Okay, so when you know the 5, it's going to be a bit easy for you to get those other small noun classes, even the paku and so forth. So you will watch the video at the end. So the diminutive in Swahili is in the Kivi noun class. A little bit about the Kivi noun class. The Kivi noun class has singular nouns having ki, starting with ki. For example, kikombe, kijiko, they are automatically in the Kivi noun class. And when they go in plural, they have v. Okay, vikombe, vijiko. That's why you have Kivi noun class. Kivi noun class has some false friends that you need to know. For example, kiziwi, kipofu. Kiziwi and kipofu, kiziwi is a deaf person. Kipofu is someone who cannot see, a blind person. Okay, so those people are incapacitated. Though in singular is kiziwi and plural viziwi, or kipofu and kipofu, they are following the Kivi noun class. They need to be put in the awa noun class category for them to get their respect. Okay, go watch that video and you're going to know more about all these noun classes, even the kiwi, false friends, and so forth. It has a lot of things that you need to know. For you to form a diminutive in Swahili, you either add ki, that is in singular, you add ki, or you can add ki-ji. Okay? So you add ki in any noun that doesn't start with ki. You add ki in front as a prefix. You add ki as a prefix, or let me say you prefix ki in any noun that is not starting with ki. But there are other irregular nouns that you're going to go to know them through reading. Reading is very important when you are learning. You get a lot of vocabulary in there, and for example, as I am talking about diminutives and augmentatives, you can get a lot of them there. The irregular, you will see them. Okay, so when you read, you get a lot. You can get my books either on Amazon by typing my name, Constance Omina Odoli, on Amazon, or you can buy them from here on YouTube, but here you're going to get an ebook. When you go to Amazon, you can get an ebook or get a physical copy of the books. Okay, I have stories and I'm going to publish grammar books there. The Swahili A1 to A2 level workbook is going to be there very soon. So if you are a beginner and you don't know how to start your Swahili, that book is going to help you a lot. It even has some key noun classes that you need to know, and it is a workbook. Okay, so it has things and questions for you to fill, and it has answers, it has stories. If only I was starting to learn Swahili, I would buy that book. Okay, now let's continue, let's go on. So we put ki in front of nouns that are not starting with ki. Okay, except for some irregular nouns. For example, mtu, as you have seen, is irregular. You cannot say kitu, you're going to say kijitu. Okay, but when you take something like I'm trying to think of a noun. For example, a noun like nyumba. By the way, a noun like nyumba becomes kijumba. That one is also irregular. So most of the nouns take ki or ki-ji. Ki or ki-ji, they are put in front of the noun. And if the noun is starting with ki, you don't have to add a ki, you just infix ji in between ki and the other letters of the noun. For example, kitabu, which is a book, it's starting with ki, meaning it's in the kiwi noun class. We are going to say kijitabu. Kijitabu. A false friend of the kiwi noun class is also kalamu. Though it's starting with a K, though it's not ki, you can think maybe this one is in the kiwi noun class. No, it's in the easy noun class. Okay, so kalamu becomes kijikalamu. Kijikalamu. Okay, so as you can see, most nouns are having ki-ji instead of just ki. Okay, kikapu becomes kijikapu. Kikombe, kijikombe. Sahani, kijisahani. Kiti, kijiti. Okay, so kiti is a chair. When you say kijiti, it can mean a very small chair, or it can mean a stick. Kijiti is a natural way of saying stick. A stick. Okay, kijiti. And then when you want to say that a chair is quite small, there are these small chairs that were used long ago, and right now they are still there, but their designs have been changed, that in Swahili they are called kigoda. Small chair that you sit on and doesn't have a back. They are called kigoda. Kigoda in singular, vigoda in plural. Okay? So when you want to put that in the diminutive, you say kijigoda. Okay? A small chair that is smaller than kigoda. Kigoda. Kijishamba. Kijiua. Okay? Ua, you get kijiua. Kitamba, you get kijitamba. Okay, so you are putting either ki or ki-ji. That's how you form diminutives in Swahili. I can see words like tunda becomes kitunda. You can see there's no kijitunda, but you can still say kijitunda. Actually, what I can say is most nouns have kiji, other than just saying ki, but others have ki. For example, the word mtoto, you can say kitoto, or you can say kijitoto. Okay? So you are the one who knows what thing to use. Just don't offend other people. Okay? Now we are going to go to the Now let's go to the augmentatives. Augmentative nouns. As we said, augmentatives is the bigger way of seeing something. We used an example of mtu becoming jitu, a giant or a big person. Though don't call someone jitu. Okay, that's call that a giant. You might offend someone when you say jitu. So in the augmentatives, just as the diminutive we said it's in the kivi noun class. The augmentative is in the li ya noun class. And as you have known, if you know something about the li ya noun class, it doesn't have a specific prefix, or it doesn't have a specific word that starts in the beginning, or letter that starts in the beginning. It can start with, for example, gari, it's starting with G. Rinda is starting with R, but they are in the li ya noun class. As long as the plural has ma, the word is in the li ya noun class. Now you know that. And that's all for our video. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like to support me financially, you can buy me a coffee. The link is down below as well. I'm going to appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for everyone who is a member of Swahili Kingdom. You can join as a member. You just pay $1 per month to support me financially, and I really appreciate that. Asante sana.